In the center of the story is a blind guy. He is 25 years old. Walks in the park with a huge dog. Labrador or something like that. Big dog in general. He had never been blind before. He worked at a factory and received a chemical burn to his eyes. Sam is the orphan of the orphanage. After the injury, the girl of course left him, and her parents added fuel to the fire. Well, what? Why toil with a disabled person? And we do not doubt that he has a disabled. He can be cured if he is sent abroad. Yes, only big money is needed. And where does the orphan get it from? All in all, a sad story. The guy cries bitterly in the evenings, and the dog howls. Anguish and sadness all over. One consolation for him is walking in the park in the company of a faithful dog. He found it before the injury. In a shoebox lay, near the trash cans. The guy rescued him and raised him. And the dog turned out to be smart and now helps out the owner, becoming his guide. Sometimes he will give money, but put a note in the basket and send the dog to the kiosk to bread and a bottle of milk. The boy lives in poverty, not chicken general. One day, while walking in the park with the dog, he hears some kind of quarrel being played out nearby. And this guy is a major. He was jealous of his bride and wants to either kill or cripple. And what? Golden youth. Although the girl is rich, and her status is not lower. But the major, from drinking and all sorts of forbidden substance, just went crazy. In general, the guy stands up for her, or rather, at first his dog, and only then he hit the major with his cane. He disconnected and the guy and the girl leave. The girl is shocked, and without even thinking, she gets into the car and leaves. Emotions, you never know what is in her heart. And the guy just shrugged his shoulders, like, well, thank for that, returns home. A few days later his girl comes. I bought dog goodies for the dog and some of the products for the guy. He thanks. It's nice for him. Tears roll down the eyes. The girl sympathizes with him and begins to come to him. Help and freedom. They seem to be friends. They talk about life and walk in the park. And the major, having learned about the visits of the girl to the guy, decides to tell her father about it. And what? Overslept and realized what he had done, but of course he did not tell the father or the bride about these misdeeds. Like everything is fine, just a quarrel. The girl's father is shocked. Whoa, dating. What's on your daughter's mind? Have you gone crazy? After all, the major is the son of this companion. Get married, become billionaires. Business will be merged. Force. And the girl, not knowing about this conversation, as if nothing had happened, returns home. And then the father on the threshold. Without saying anything, he puts her under house arrest. Phone selects. And he sends a guard to walk to the blind man. He scared the guy and squeezed his sides. In general, the guy's in the shock. Alone again, living with the dog. And our girl, offended by her father, runs out of the house through the window and comes to our boyfriend. She dresses in simple clothes and invites him to start a new life. The guy convinces her. They say, why do you need me, a poor disabled person? You will lose life. And the girls insist that it is not happiness. She, it turns out, left an inheritance from her grandmother. She always understood her. They moved to a neighboring city. Start a small business. The guy is not left out either. He has a good memory. He remembers everything well. Got a job as a dispatcher. Working, happy. He thinks about children. Several years pass. They are no longer beggars. Our girl is found by a millionaire father. He was proud, but time heals all wounds. Apologized to the guy. Major then let slip that he was to blame. Drunk somehow came and repented. The guy had an operation, but not for the father's money, but for his own. He is proud and principled. Their children were born. Everything is fine. The millionaire is babysitting with her grandchildren.